You're listening to the January 15th, 2023 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello to you. The Tribe of Light as our community name was well received. Thank you. How can we best serve said community in our chat today?
Welcome to one. Welcome to all. Welcome to you, Blossom. There is no greater way to serve the whole, as a whole, than by connecting up in love with each and every one. It is the most simplest of tasks, for it is through the asking and through the intention to do so. This, dearest souls, is the principle in all matters when requiring, desiring one's requisites. For if one does not choose to ask, how can it be clear to the energy that delivers what it is that is actually required? Yet it is the intention within the asking that offers the feeling, which creates the vibration of that desire to manifest. Most of you are aware enough now to know that if one does not reside within the feeling of that which is wanted, requested, then it cannot be. For it cannot come to you if the vibration of it is not there for it to sit in. This is why one's intention is of a graciousness to not only serve the self, yet to serve the whole. Yet when understood completely, one knows that the intention to serve self in goodness is to naturally be for the highest good of all.
I'd be grateful if you could lead the conversation from here. All I can think of is to ask about all the things you've mentioned that are not ready to materialize, and that is once again going over old ground.
We understand, Blossom, that in this great big universe there is much that souls would like to discuss. Yet, truly, many want answers about this, that, and the other, and it is not for us to give such answers.
Yet other channelers do.
And do you know them to be of truth?
These days, in all truth, I no longer take much on board regarding answered questions, for there seems to be 20 sides to a coin.
Which is deliberately put there to confuse and distort.
So, as it is considered that you are truth, why is it that you can't give us the truthful answer and then we'd know?
Because, dearest Blossom, if we were to do so, on many subjects, some answers would not resonate with some souls and they would question our truth. This is of no importance to us, for we desire each and every one to question anything if it does not sit well with them.
Yet, if it was the truth on any given subject, wouldn't it automatically sit well, as the truth would do that?
Yet truth, in its truth, sits well within the vibration of itself. If another is not yet of that vibration, that truth, that understanding, then the resonance of it, the frequency of it, may get distorted in the mind of the one who is not yet sitting within the vibration of the truth of the particular subject under discussion.
Interesting. In the past, I know I've not resonated with something I've heard, and yet years later, my being is ready to accept it as truth. Is this what you mean?
Indeed, Blossom. One cannot say to another, I am telling you this is the truth. Because, although it may be for one, it may not be for another.
Here we go. We've been here before, yet maybe we're in a better position to make sense of it now. My dilemma being that surely truth is truth, is truth, is truth, is truth. Isn't it?
Not necessarily.
How can that be?
Because a truth is a truth is a truth is a truth to the positioning of the heart's understanding at any given time.
Do you mean truth can change?
No, we mean the understanding can heighten into a place of truth.
Yet if something wasn't a truth for somebody once, does it become truth due to the soul's awareness expanding?
Yes, Blossom.
I'm not sure if this is a wise move to make, or if my brain can deal with it, yet let's go for it. So, say for instance, when I asked you if the earth was round or flat, your answer was, it is flat if you think it's flat, and round for those who think it's round. My question would be, which of those is the truth?
Both.
I knew you were going to say that before I even finished writing the question. These are very different truths. How can they both be true?
Because absolutely everything is possible. Absolutely everything is in existence already.
So you could say that absolutely everything is true in reference to what is and what is not.
Yes.
Well, for instance, it's not true that 1 plus 1 is 7.
In whose world?
Mine.
Yet it may be true in someone else's.
Is it?
Maybe. It's a possibility.
Yet is it not so that numbers are the foundation, sort of thing, for how it all works? So surely arithmetic has to have a concrete base everywhere.
Why?
Because nothing would add up if it didn't.
Add up to what?
To making sense.
In your reality.
Is my reality of my world only the reality of my world? As in, is my colour blue only my blue? Is someone else's blue my green?
It would depend on the frequency of one's reality.
I've tried before to get to grips with the possibility that it is only me in my reality. Yet I can't get my head around it, because others I interact with are real in my reality as well as their own. Yeah, my head blows off with this kind of interaction.
Is this not, Blossom, what was mentioned at the gathering at the start of the year? Some things in your reality are just too involved within the greatness of the wonderment of the entire workings of all that is, that from the position you are in upon earth at this time, one cannot come even close to grasping the smallest of concepts within the highest knowledge that exists.
And so, best not to try.
One can try if they so desire. Yet, as you have done today, Blossom, there will most likely come a point when one's questioning becomes a ball of knots. In that, as one tries to unravel one knot, another occurs, and confusion sets in deeply. This is why, when one is left to focus only on the one truth that is known, love is love is love is love. Then what more is there to know about that? It is a truth. It is the truth. It is the simplest truth. It is the only truth.
I fully get that. Yet when living upon a messed up planet such as Earth...
May we interrupt? Earth is not messed up, Blossom. Yet we cannot say the same for the souls who reside upon it.
I concur. My point being that whilst being down here, it'd be nice to know the truth about what is actually going on. You say the truth will come out and shock us greatly. Will we know it to be truth when this happens? Or will there be distortion and confusion?
There will certainly be confusion by those who had no idea of any matter that will be revealed for what it is. Yet, it shall be made quite clear. It shall be shown for what it is. The truth will reveal the lie.
Lie or lies?
Essentially, we put all that is a lie into the category of one lie. You see, Blossom, those who are on the earth at this time are awaiting the truth of what is actually going on, what has taken place, what is taking place. They want to know this, and we understand that, for there is so much controversy. Yet, truth, as in the soul's truth, is of a completely different nature altogether. A heart's truth is of the highest love. Your truth is of the highest love.
And yet, as mentioned earlier, my truth changes the more aware I become.
And with every step you take within that truth, it is coming from the highest love within you. Whatever stage someone is at, whatever vibration they are frequenting at that moment, they are doing so within their highest truth. As they become more and more aware of the same truth, they vibrate at a higher frequency, and therefore a higher degree of that highest love will be where the soul resides.
Yes, I get that. It's truth. Just best to keep it simple, to keep in joy, to keep on keeping on.
As each and every one of you are doing. You continue to keep on keeping on, and you always will, because your inner strength and truth urge you to do so.
Indeedy. It's Friday the 13th as we chat. I've yawned a lot throughout this session. Yet it has been completed, and for that I am always grateful and blessed. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.